Hey Alexa, do you want to go back to school?
All of my learning is virtual. It saves me a fortune on back-to-school supplies.
Guess that's one way of looking at it. Hi, Miss Eisinger here. I'm going to be your ELA and or social studies teacher this upcoming year, and I'm really excited to be teaching you this year. I've been teaching social studies for 5 years now, and I've been teaching ELA for 2. So I've been doing this for a little while, and you can see that I'm in my apartment right now. So you can kind of see that from my shelves. And in fact, when I was a little kid and I watched Beauty and the Beast, the old version, not the latest, I remember seeing that gigantic library in the Beast Castle and thinking, that's what I want when I grow up. I want that library. So anyway, guess that means ELA and social studies are a pretty natural fit for me. Let's go ahead now and take a look at the actual syllabus for your upcoming classes this year. Okay, here are some questions that I'm typically asked at open house, and I'd like to go over these with you to help you better understand what to expect in social studies and in ELA class. So here we go. First, let's talk assignments and grades. In a nutshell, there are 3 categories of assignments that you'll see in class. This goes for ELA and for social studies. The first category is homework, 20% of your grade. Next comes quiz, 30% of your quarter grade. Finally comes test, 50% of your quarter grade. There are 2 general types of assignments that you'll see in class. The assignments called formative assignments are ones where you are forming or putting together your knowledge. That might take the form of a homework assignment, a quiz, note-taking, whatever it may be. Summative assignments, on the other hand, are where you are summing up your knowledge. Those tend to be like a capstone that comes near the end of a quarter, or maybe a major project that you'll see in the middle of the quarter. And probably the best example of a summative would be a project. Summatives can be tests, but that's not super common in ELA or social studies class. Finally, there are 4 criteria that you're going to be graded on for both ELA and for social studies. And I'll go over what those criteria look like in more detail once you're in class. But the thing to know for now is that the criteria focus on your skills, and they specify goals and outcomes that you are expected to achieve as a result of being in class. Here we go. So tests don't tend to be something that's super common in class, whereas you are going to see quite a few projects. That's just something that goes along with the MYP philosophy, where projects tend to have more emphasis and height than tests do, at least where individuals and societies and language and literature are concerned. Let's get into social studies next. Basically, our map for the year looks something like this. Quarter 1, we're going to look at prehistory and also geography. We're going to look at 2 ancient civilizations, Mesopotamia and Egypt, in quarter 2. Third quarter, we'll look at Greece and Rome, and fourth quarter is world religion. That's our roadmap for the year. In ELA, or language and literature as it's known in MYP speak, you're going to need to buy 3 books, and the 3 are listed below. There's Boy the Painted Cave by Justin Denzel. That's the first book we'll be reading this year. So if you have to get any book first, that's the one I would get. Then there's The Golden Bull by Marjorie Cowley. And last but not least, The Giver by Lois Lowry. And you can see here I've shown 2 editions of The Giver. It doesn't actually matter which edition you pick up, because we're going to go by chapter instead of page number. So anyway, that is a quick overview of both ELA and social studies. As always, you can let me know if you have any questions. Take care, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. Bye.